and the more people believe me,
it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're right. And Sharon's another one who is another survivor of sexual assault. And you were assaulted by a Roman Catholic priest, of all people. Now, how did this priest enter your life?
At the age of 10, excuse me, my mother gave birth to my younger sister, and she became very ill afterwards and was in the hospital for several weeks. And the local parish priest started visiting her in the hospital, and they became very good friends. And when she was discharged, he started coming to our house, and he would come on his days off, and he would go on vacation with us.
So he really didn't have a family of his own. He adopted your family then?
Exactly, yes.
And what happened at your house when he stayed over?
It didn't happen really till I was about 12 years old. The abuse started happening. On a typical day, he would come on his day off, and he would drink all day. And then my father never got home till late, so we would have dinner late, and then we would do our homework and watch TV. When I went to bed, he would go up and take a shower and put his pajamas on and come and lay down with me. And it started with just touching, and then eventually it went into intercourse.
And this lasted for a while?
This lasted till I was 28 years old.
28 years old. Mm-hmm. Sharon, did you? It took you a long time to tell your story. Why didn't you say anything to anybody when it first started? To your parents?
I didn't ever really think about it. I was in Catholic school for 13 years and was taught that the priest is the messenger of God. And I didn't really ever think. I was very naive and innocent as a 12-year-old, mm-hmm. and kind of blacked out the sexual part, and I was very affectionate and needed a lot of love, and he was giving that to me. And that was the only part that I really concentrated on. I never really thought that it was good or bad. I just didn't even ever think about that.
So you looked at him like a godlike figure, is exactly what you're saying?
Yes.
Did mm-hmm. you confront him?
I confronted him about 6 months ago, and he denied everything.
He denied it?
He denied it. He said that he never harmed anyone in my family or myself, and that he is really sorry that I'm having these problems, but he has nothing to do with them.
Did you go to the diocese?
I did talk to a local parish priest because I wanted somebody in authority to know that this is happening, and that this happened to me, and he is still preaching, and he is still in a parish, and I wanted him removed from the parish so it can't happen to anyone else.
And, oh my gosh! They said, Sharon, sorry, we don't want to deal with it. Pretty much, they
told me to just sweep it under the carpet and forget about it. That I did my part, and that it'll just take care of itself.
Boy, that is incredible. Mm-hmm. So you know where he is, and you just want him to stop because he's teaching children right now, and you're afraid this might be happening to somebody else. Mm-hmm. Does it help you, too, to come on and tell your story? And the more you tell it, is it therapeutic for you?
It does. It helps in the healing process of getting it out and just teaching other people about it and hopefully helping someone else.
You know, Molly, with you have support. You have a lot of support by your husband and your children. Has this assault, has this changed anything between you and your husband? Has your relations been tense at all because of this?
There's a lot of tension, but I think it's made our relationship a lot stronger.
So he's behind you a lot?
Yes.
If someone, were in your situations and they did not have the support that you two have, what could they do?
I think it's difficult if you don't. In the beginning, until I had my husband's support, I really struggled with whether I wanted to get into the healing at all, what it would do to our relationship. But there's the Sexual Assault Prevention Center, and there is a group for significant others also that possibly they could get involved in.
Well, I want to thank you both for telling your stories. I know that wasn't an easy thing to do, but you are both survivors. Thank you very much. When we come back, we'll tell you about the first step to the road to recovery. Stay with us.